President Trump is talking peace with Ukrainian President Zelenskyy, working to find a way to end the war in Ukraine.
That discussion comes just one day after Trump spoke with Russian leader Vladimir Putin, the man who invaded Ukraine more than 3 years ago. Here's NBC's Gilchrist.
A very good call. That's how President Trump described his phone call with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy to discuss a path to peace for the war in Ukraine that Russia started more than 3 years ago. The call lasted about an hour, the president writing that he wanted to align both Russia and Ukraine in terms of their requests and needs.
The leaders agreed Ukraine and America will continue working together to bring about a real end to the war.
The call comes a day after President Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin spoke on the phone.
Talked about a lot of things and toward getting it to peace, and we talked about other things also.
Ukraine has already accepted a U.S. proposal for a 30-day ceasefire, and the White House said Russia agreed to a 30-day ceasefire on energy and infrastructure. Russia, though, says it only agreed to stop targeting energy infrastructure. Whether a ceasefire even existed is in question. Ukraine says overnight Russia launched drone and missile strikes hitting energy facilities and a hospital and leaving civilian areas destroyed. President Zelenskyy says Putin's words are very different from reality. While Ukraine and many European leaders do not trust the Russian leader, President Trump frequently praises him as he seeks to reset U.S.-Russia relations.
Putin actually said to me, if you're my friend, I'd hate to see you as my enemy.
Today's call a relief to many after the Oval Office blow-up between President Trump and President Zelenskyy, as the path to find an end to the brutal war continues more than 3 years after it began.
Shuttle diplomacy is difficult, it's tough, but we are going back and forth at every level, driving both sides towards a ceasefire and driving both sides towards an end to this war.
Administration officials say President Zelenskyy agreed to a partial ceasefire on energy infrastructure, and he asked for more air defense systems. This weekend, negotiators will meet in Saudi Arabia to talk about broadening the ceasefire. Gilchrist, NBC News, Washington.